Welcome back to Flavor Lab Wednesday here on Unseen Cuisine. I'm Chef Rick, and today we're stepping into the Flavor Lab to explore something every cook experiences, but not everyone understands: omelet textures. Earlier this week on Technique Monday, we've practiced building a soft, tender omelet using sound, touch, and timing. Today we're going to run a simple experiment that shows how heat and movement change the texture of the egg in a pan. We'll cook 3 small omelets using the same ingredients, but we'll change one thing each time: heat, movement, and cooking time. So, let's talk about it. Experiment 1, the low heat omelet. Place your pan over gentle medium-low heat. Add your butter or your oil and pour your beaten eggs into the pan. Move the eggs slowly from the edges towards the center. Sound cue: you should hear a quiet shh. Tactile cue: the eggs should feel soft and velvety under the spatula. The omelet cooks slowly and stays pale and tender. This is the classic French-style omelet texture: smooth, delicate, and slightly creamy in the center. Experiment 2, the medium heat omelet. Now, cook the same omelet again using medium heat. The eggs will begin setting faster. Sound cue: the pan will make a slightly stronger sizzling sound. Tactile cue: the eggs will feel firmer and slightly springy under the spatula. This omelet would still be tender, but it will have a little bit more structure. This is the style many home cooks are familiar with: soft but fully set. Experiment 3, the high heat omelet. For the final test, cook the omelet using a higher heat. Listen carefully. Sound cue you'll hear is a sharper sizzling sound. Tactile cue: the eggs will firm up quickly and may begin to brown. The texture becomes firmer and slightly drier. While some people enjoy this texture, chefs avoid it because eggs can become tough when cooked at too high of a temperature. What the experiment teaches: eggs are delicate. Their proteins begin to set at a relatively low temperature. That means the best omelets usually happen when you cook them gently and patiently. Too much heat causes proteins to tighten too quickly, making eggs firm or rubbery. Lower heat gives the eggs time to stay soft and creamy. Flavor awareness: omelets may seem simple, but small changes in cooking create big differences in flavor and texture. A slow omelet tastes rich and silky. A medium omelet tastes balanced and fluffy. A hot omelet tastes firm and slightly toasted. Same ingredient, same pan, just different heat control. Allergy and dietary notes: of course, contain eggs. Naturally gluten-free, naturally nut-free. For dairy-free cooking, use oil instead of butter or dairy-free butter. For plant-based cooks, this experiment can also be practiced using just eggs or blended soft tofu, noticing how heat affects texture. Now, for my sensory insight: eggs are one of the best ingredients for developing kitchen awareness. You hear the heat in the pan, you feel the eggs change under the spatula, you notice the aroma as they cook. That's how real cooks learn, not just by looking, but by listening, touching, and paying attention to the food. That's today's Flavor Lab here on Unseen Cuisine. Try this experiment at home and notice how heat changes the texture of your omelet, because once you understand how eggs respond to heat, you stop guessing in the kitchen and start cooking with confidence. If you enjoyed today's episode, share it with somebody who wants to be more confident in the kitchen. And don't forget to follow the show so you never miss a Technique Monday, Flavor Lab Wednesday, or a Recipe Friday. You can explore more sensory cooking lessons at unseencuisine.com, because here in the Unseen Cuisine kitchen, we believe in cooking without limits, where food heals and flavor inspires. I'm Chef Rick, and I'll see you next time in the Flavor Lab.